All right, guys, it's Matt from the Big River, and I've got another order this week for you. Got so much stuff coming in, all this exciting stuff just for you. First thing out of the box, before we do that, I'll say we got fruit flies in with this group too, so they're all over my box. But we got in a nice order of invertebrates here and reptiles. Right off the bat, we have some Texas golden millipedes and some smoky ghost millipedes. I ordered some other types that didn't come, but we got some of our millipedes. Wait, there's more. We got a chocolate millipede as well. I also ordered a bunch of regal jumpers, and it looks like I got one. There it is right there. One female regal jumper. I got some more spiders coming. We'll have another video later this week, but for now, that's what we've got for invertebrates. Also coming out of this, we got a couple baby bearded dragons. These are, they said fancy. One of them was really red, and one's a really bright sunny orange. So real nice color on those guys. Tiny baby bearded dragons for you to check out. Got some frogs in here also. Next up is baby whites. White tree frogs are one of the large and relatively hardy, good choice for beginner frog keepers. And somebody else used to be a beginner frog keeper, but now they're really hard to find. Fire belly toads is able to get some toadlets for you. Price on those, because they're captive bred rather than wild caught, has gone up, but the survivability's gone up as well. So very cool to have that. All right, one other thing. Oh, actually two other things. This is a species I've never worked with before. This is an elongated tortoise. They're an Asiatic tortoise. In our market, we see African tortoises and European tortoises and South American tortoises, but we very, very rarely get anything out of Asia. This elongated tortoise captive bred baby is a coup for us. I'm really excited for that. And actually the price wasn't too crazy. So I'm very, very excited to offer that. They're more of a jungle style tortoise like your redfoots. So again, crazy excited about crazy cool stuff. And speaking of crazy cool stuff, anytime it's in a bag, you know it's going to be good. We got something that is really hard to come by. Bright green. It's an Abronia Mexican alligator lizard. They're actually endangered now. This guy looks like a long-term captive. I bet somebody had them in a breeding program and it probably fell apart. There are people in the country breeding these guys, though they're not the easiest species to work with, and they're hard to get breeding stock for. So hopefully this little fella, and he's a long-term captive male, will find his way into a breeding program. We actually got a stupid good price on them for how much they're going for these days, but still not an inexpensive lizard. Very, very cool if you ever want to get to be part of making sure a species stays around. That's your opportunity. Anyway, that's this little box of reptiles, and we hope to see you this weekend, because we're going to have lots of specials in our reptile department. Every department's going to have some specials. Check them out. I got 3 different fish orders this week. They all came at different times, so we'll get them separately. Yep, there's ghost shrimp, so feeders and shrimp. There are red cherry shrimp. You can find them. I'm moving them around so you can't find them. More shrimp. We got extra large Amano shrimp. Still able to get those. Those have been crazy popular, so pick up yours. Here's regular sized Amano shrimp, which are also always a great buy. Great for your hair algae in your planted tanks. Really a must for your planted tank. Here are some blue shrimp. Gotta love the blue shrimp. Neocaridina davidi. Neos are a great choice for beginners and experts. More Neocaridinias or Neos. Orange shrimp there, obviously. Who else for Neos? We got some red rillies, another version of a Neocaridinia, and some Bloody Marys. So lots of different red shrimp this week. Also got some large Amano shrimp. Looks like a couple didn't make the trip, but for the most part they look pretty good. Big batch of those. Those have been our best seller of the sizes. And then more shrimp. These are red crystal shrimp. Those are a Caridinia, not a Neocaridina, so a little different that. And the last thing in this box is feeder comets. And I think somebody had asked me for a batch of those, and we didn't get that added on. Whoops, I missed the special order. But remember, if you get your special orders in by Monday morning before I get here, by 8 o'clock, you can get a discount on your feeders. Orders got to come in, really should think of it as Sunday afternoon for that, so I can have those orders placed first thing Monday morning. Next up, we have some puffers. These are giants in the making, itty bitty right now, but these are baby Fahaka puffers. Can you see them at all? There they are. Got a little group of those guys. They'll be a species only when they're bigger, but when they're small, as long as we make sure one doesn't outcompete the other for food, they can be together. Guppies, we got a couple different species here. Or not species, varieties of guppy. Here's some glowfish also. A couple of glowfish on this order, even more, glow tiger barbs. And I think that's right, we got quite a few fruity pebbles on this order. There's assorted danios and some more glow orange tetras. Here's some glow tiger barbs. Looks like one didn't make the trip, but we'll get the rest of them in a bag. And who's this? This is more glow tetras. So lots and lots of glow fish for you. What else is in the bag here? We have guppies. That's another variety of guppy, and another variety of guppy that didn't make the trip. A few of them didn't make this week, so that's too bad. Frogs. Frogs have been a little hard to get for some reason. Got some brown ones and some white ones, so a couple of bags of frogs for you. And who's this? Oh, more guppies. These are the all white guppies, not the feeders, but the all whites. And then we do have feeder guppies right there. And snails. I won't open them up on camera, but these are the zebra neorites, looks like. I thought I got red stripes coming. Anyway, some kind of neorite for you, for your cleanup crew. And that's that little order. We're going to have discounts and specials in all our areas. And also we're going to have some raffles. And the way the raffles are going to work is you're going to get a free ticket just for showing up, get your swag bag, and then we'll have different ways that you can get more tickets if you're so inclined. You put your tickets in a raffle for whichever item, and we'll have several of them available, including filters and other brand new items. And then whoever wins the raffle wins the thing. So come down, check that out, check out what's new. We're going to have a lot for you. And we're back again. We got all kind of things this week. This order here is spiders. Got a whole bunch of creepy crawlies for you to check out. Let's see, I'll read and poke here. First thing, we got grab and go enclosures for a bunch of these guys. That will have a picture of the critter, something for them to live in the temporary, and a nice little habitat. Those are regal jumping spiders. Got a nice little group of those guys. Next was Bonita Minax, or the Mexican copperhead. Got that in a grab and go as well. Next is a Brachypelma. I got a couple different, no, just the one brachy on this. No, two brachyes. We got a Bohemi, and we also have a painted red leg, both in grab and go. Next is Chromiatopelma. This is the Venezuelan green bottle blue, one of our most popular spiders, also in a grab and go. Next comes a dwarf violet Cuban, or a Cuban dwarf violet, or the Cithracanthus cyanus, would be the violet part, the cayenne. Next is one of our most popular spiders ever. These are the Grammostolia pulchras, or the Brazilian blacks. Really, really cool, heavy, fuzzy spider, also in a grab and go. I got actually backups on those. And our probably second most popular spider ever, Grammostolia pulchrips, or the Chaco golden knee. Those guys, again, nice fuzzy guy. We got a nice backstock on those for you guys that have been waiting for them. Next is a Nandu colorivillacis, or the Brazilian black and white. We used to call it Nandochromis. I don't know why, if that got changed or if I'm just losing my mind. And then we got Psalmopoeus cambridgei, or the Trinidad chevron, also in a grab and go. Tillicotyle Epicoranius, or Yucatan rust rump, easier to say, is also in a grab and go. And then I got another group of spiders here that are not in grab and go, so we can always make something up for you. Electric blue earth tiger. That says Vietnam on there because they were saying it was. See, I ordered something that was a different species, and they sent me the electric blue, or Vietnam electric blue little buggas. I'll have to see what was different with that. Anyway, next up is a Chilobrachys philimbratus, the Indian violet. Gotta love that. And then Sericosmus elegancy. I got a couple of these dwarf spiders on this one. This is a Trinidad dwarf tiger rump. Next one is a Pagopus. Used to be called a Hapilopoma. It's a Levidius or cobalt blue. That is not a dwarf spider, even though it starts with cereal, just like the other one. Bright blue ornery spider. Also got some other Grammastolias. These are new to us. I haven't had Grammastolia grossa, which is the Guriana giant. Grammastolia rosa, the Chilean rosehair. Believe it or not, I've never had rosehairs here. One of the most popular spiders, and we actually, our regular supplier for spiders, didn't used to carry them. We also got the rosa red, or the Chilean rosehair red, Grammastolia rosa. And that's that guy. Next up is Turnachillus murinus, also called an OBT or orange starburst baboon, very popular spider. And then we got into some knot tarantulas. This is an Araeus moravicus or Moravian ladybird spider. Next up is an Araeus wagneri. I think I mispronounced one of those letters, but the Greek ladybird spider, also very popular knot tarantula. And last thing on this list is Stegiodophes dofori, and that's a velvet spider. I thought I had 2 velvet spiders on this order. Apparently I did not get that. So that is it for this spider order. All kinds of fun and cool leggy friends. We'll be back shortly. And we're back. I got a whole bunch more stuff. We should have some saltwater stuff. We should have a fuzzy that dropped right off my thing. And we should have a bunch of plants and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. First thing out of the box though, blackworms, gotta love them, gotta have them. And next thing out is some ticker pods and some archaeopods, so reef nutrition stuff. Food, live food, gotta love it. All right, first box down. We're doing the midnight oil tonight. Our shipments got delayed at the airport, so I'm in, well, it's not midnight. It's just later than we'd normally be here. But, you know, all in a day's work. All right, first thing out, got a lot of really big fish on this order in particular. Let's see what we get first. First thing is a really big fish. It's a fire eel. Fire eels can be 40 inches, so that's not big as far as fire eels go, but still quite large. Oh my goodness, look at you. This is a big brainiac right here. That, zoom in on that one. That is a big hump flower horn. Next up is some big goldfish. So these are extra large goldfish, big orandas, red and whites. That's one more box down. Big fish. Don't come very many to a box. All right, let's get a look at that guy. It's hard to through the plastic, but he's got a huge head on him. I think that's the biggest one I've ever seen as far as the big hump on a flower horn. And that's saying something because I've seen some big ones. All right, let me get this box open for you all here, and let's go again and see what we got. Really emphasis on big fish on this particular order. Lots of big ones. Next up is a box with 2 bags in it. That is a regal angel. Pretty good size. They get bigger than that, but they're not a giant angel. That is a regal. Those are a little on the touchy side. Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, look at you. That is an adult emperor angel. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. I said big, I was not kidding. That is a big adult emperor angel. Not huge, because they get a foot, but big. And that is another box down. Boxes go quick when they got big bags, so got some smaller bags in here somewhere also. A couple more boxes to go. Let's see who we got in here. Next up is, well, we got one big bag. Oh, who's in here? Oh my goodness, that's that Amyocus angel. There's another name for that. Another big angel. I'm mispronouncing it right now. No, is that who that is? Who is this? Yeah, that's who it is. That's let me pronounce it properly because my brain just won't pull it out. That is a maculosus angel. Yeah, I got it. Close enough. You guys can tell me how I totally butchered that one. Not as familiar with that as I am the emperors, but beautiful fish. Big fish. Here's another guy you know. That's Dory. Gotta love our Pacific blue tangs, or the hippo tang. That's a little guy. Here's one I've never had in the store. These get big. They're a parrotfish, bicolor parrot. So they'll change color. As a juvenile, they're white with that orange face. They get a total different color pattern as they get bigger. Here's an anthias. Got a little group of dispar anthias in. Maybe not quite so close. Alrighty, and here's a bubble. That's a green bubble tip, and sure enough, that's lime green, so that's pretty cool. Alright, there's that. And who's in here? Oh, they didn't make it, so let's not look at that guy. That's too bad. Alright, sometimes it happens. Next is green chromies. Got a nice little group of those guys. And another anthias, a couple more dispar anthias. Nice little group of those guys. Looking cute. That looks like a male there. It might be a group of males. Thought we were getting mixed group, but you know, get what we get. Mandarin goby. Gotta love those guys. Very cute little dragonette. And a cowfish. Haven't had a cow in a little while. A little on the sensitive side, but super cool little fish. So there you go. Nice little saltwater batch. Let's get those guys off the cart and see who else we got in the box. Nice batch of fish. All right, next up, next verse, same as the first. All right, let's see who is in the box. First things up is a little crab. That's a Halloween crab. A little bit different. That is not what I was expecting to get at all. That's a type of vampire crab. They shouldn't be the wrong thing. So, okay, cool. Next thing up is dragon gobies. Nice big ones. Got a group of those guys. Dragon gobies actually get a couple feet. They live in estuaries in mud tubes, so they're a brackish water fish. They'll do mostly freshwater, but they do best in a little bit of salt. That's yabby blue lobster. I should have a couple on this order. Who's in here? We got a couple of flounders, freshwater flounders, which are actually brackish also. In here we have some mystery snails. Got a couple of colors of mysteries. Got some local mystery snails should be coming this week too. And that's a baby monster. I told you we got big fish. Well, this one will be a big fish. That is a tiger shovelnose. Tiger shovelnose will get 4+ feet, so that is a very big fish. More of those snails I promised you. Another color of those. And another lobster. Got to have a couple of yabbies this week. And what else do we got? We got that's a Klein's butterfly, one of the African versions. Klein's butterfly are one of your best guys for eating aptasia. I like to have those around. We always keep at least one or even 2 or 3 of them around. Oh, a little bit bigger than we've been getting in. This is a red-tailed catfish. Remember, monster. That guy can be 5 feet, so do not get that guy for your 55-gallon tank. It will get way too big for that. Here's an urchin, a long-spined urchin. Looks like he dropped a few quills on the trip. They do that sometimes, but that's a long spine. Very cool. Mash up the freshwater and saltwater in this box. We'll take it. Next is what are those? Bumblebee gobies. Let's see. Did we actually get some? They're tiny. Oh my gosh, they look like little Sumatran ones. Didn't say that on the order sheet, but that's what those are, is little micro Sumatran bumblebee gobies. Hopefully those guys will take. They look a little skinny. Here's a guy that's a little bit challenging to get going, but if you can get them going, they're a fantastic workhorse in the tank. That's a copper band butterfly. Nice long nose. You know he's going to be picking at little polyps and stuff. And here we have another dory. It's a yellow belly. I was kind of expecting a little bit bigger than that. They had it listed as an extra large. That looks like you know, bigger than the other one. But it's a yellow belly blue tang, or hippo tang. Very cool. And last on this box, we have a baby emperor angel. So we got a baby emperor and we got an adult emperor in on this order. So cool. All right, that's it for fish, but we do have another box here. This other box has a whole ton of plants. Go ahead and zoom in here. I'm not going to go through every bag, but a huge shipment of plants. We're going to be totally restocked by the next time you're in. You're going to see all our 15 tanks of plants will be all set and ready to go. Alrighty guys, thanks for checking us out. We'll see you soon. Don't miss our big event this Saturday. We got so much going on. You will really, really enjoy it if you come on down. We got all kinds of fun stuff. We'll see you then.